What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for MLB Thursday, June 22nd. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, we have a 5-game slate today, so let's take a look at the pitcher position. So plenty of value on this slate, so I'm going to go ahead and pay up for Blake Snell. He's pitching against a low-salary batting team, the San Francisco Giants. Blake Snell only giving up a .646 OPS versus righties, facing 5 righties here. And the Giants have only hit 7 of his last 48 pitches. That's a 146 batting average. So Blake Snell is $10,800 FanDuel salary, $700 less on DraftKings, and he's averaging 33 fantasy points per game on the season. He's been on absolute fire, scoring 64, 58, and 52 fantasy points in the last 3 games. So I don't know if he's setting himself up for a letdown here or if he's going to continue to drop those 50-plus fantasy point games. He has an ERA of 3.48. Record is 3-6. Pitching an average of 97 pitches per game. He's been pitching a solid 6 to 7 innings the last 3 games. So I like Blake Snell here versus the San Francisco Giants. Okay, let's take a look at the catcher first base position. Here's a value play. Take a look at Riley Adams. He has a 45% batting advantage here over Tommy Henry. Riley Adams batting 63% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a 1.239 OPS versus lefties. Tommy Henry giving up a .727 OPS versus righties. Now there's no at-bats versus Henry yet, but I like this pick because Riley Adams, only $2,400 FanDuel salary, $700 more on DraftKings. He's averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .269. So I like Riley Adams here versus Tommy Henry. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $25 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won. And then we'll send you $25 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the second base position. I like Andre Gimenez. He's got a 61% batting advantage here over a low-salary pitcher, JP Sears. Andre Gimenez batting 37% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a .895 OPS versus lefties. JP Sears pitching 25% worse to lefties as he does righties, giving up a .810 OPS versus lefties. And Andre Gimenez is 2 for 3 here versus Sears. He's $2,900 FanDuel salary, $1,200 more on DraftKings, averaging 8 fantasy points per game on the season. Scored fantasy points in all 5 of his last games. Has a batting average of .241. So I like Andre Gimenez here versus JP Sears. Okay, let's take a look at the third base position. I like Manny Machado. He has a 70% batting advantage here over Alex Wood. Manny Machado batting 42% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a .956 OPS versus lefties. Alex Wood pitching his worst ball versus righty batters, giving up a .776 OPS versus righties. And I like this pick because Manny Machado, he's 4 for 13 here versus Wood. That's a .308 batting average. Only $2,900 FanDuel salary. Now he is priced up on DraftKings, $2,300 more on DraftKings. So I love that FanDuel price. He's averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .253, scored fantasy points in all 5 of his last games. So I like Manny Machado here versus Alex Wood.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
Okay, who do we have at the shortstop position? So I like Geraldo Perdomo. He's got a 36% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Jake Irvin. Geraldo Perdomo batting 5% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .811 OPS versus righties. Jake Irvin, he's given up, he's pitching his worst ball versus switch hitters, 31% worse than his other pitches, giving up a 1 OPS versus switch hitters. Now, Geraldo Perdomo is 0 for 2 here versus Irvin, but he's only $2,800 FanDuel salary, $1,200 more on DraftKings. He's averaging 10 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .291. So I do think he's underpriced here on this slate, especially with a great matchup. So I like Geraldo Perdomo here versus Jake Irvin. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. I like Lane Thomas. He has a 15% batting advantage over Tommy Henry. Lane Thomas batting 34% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a 1.041 OPS versus lefties. Tommy Henry giving up a .727 OPS versus righties. And Lane Thomas is 2 for 5 here versus Henry. It's a .400 batting average, and he has a 1.5 OPS because one of those hits was a home run. He's $3,400 FanDuel salary, $1,000 more on DraftKings, averaging 11 fantasy points per game on the season. Lane Thomas scored fantasy points in all 5 of his last games, has a batting average of .290. So I like Lane Thomas here versus Tommy Henry.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.